At the Thoroughbred Retirement Foundation farm in Ocala, between every horse there is a bond.
There is something that brings them to us.
It could be a bad back, a torn tendon, or a flat foot. Retired racehorses come to the TRF in need of TLC.
It doesn't matter if they won $100 or $1 million.
Program Development Manager Chelsea O'Reilly says these animals just need a second chance.
Come on. Good boy.
And here, they are not alone.
You wouldn't know that that's what it is if you were just to walk in. You would walk in and see a farm and horses, and you wouldn't know unless somebody told you.
Told you this.
That this is a correctional facility.
Let's go.
That at the end of the day, this is owned by the state. It is run by the state.
The women who work here are inmates at the nearby Lowell Correctional Facility.
I did something that I shouldn't have done.
And I just made truly some wrong decisions.
Things just went off kilter.
But this is not a story of who they were. It's a story of who they're becoming.
We've been placed in a position to do better.
Since 2001, prisoners have tended to horses and maintained the farm.
The girls are learning an entirely new vocation, an entirely new set of standards, an entirely new way to think about, honestly, life.
But she doesn't need any string.
No, she does not. She does not. She's a good girl.
More than 300 women have graduated from the selective program. Acacia Richardson will soon be one of them.
I mean, I've been here for 3 years, and a lot of times people will say, well, when will you be done? When I stop learning, I'll be done.
Though in helping heal these horses, Acacia is also healing herself.
All it takes sometimes is patience. The love that these horses show us, they reciprocate. They show that same love back to you. Can you give me kisses? Yeah. If he could climb in my pocket, he probably would.
Long gone is the 17-year-old who committed the crime that got her in prison.
Yeah.
People leave this farm different.
It's life-changing, for sure.
It saved my life being in this program.
Here we go. All right, because you're able to hope.
That's the power of a second chance.
God knew that this was what I needed. I believe that for sure.
One day, both horse and inmate will walk free.
You want to stay here and play with me? I know it.
Until then, they will simply walk together.
Passengers are advised not to leave baggage unattended.
Inside Southwest Florida International.
What is the time remaining? 28 minutes.
It's only fitting.
Oh God, I'm freaking out. My palms are sweaty.
Lisa Barella waited 54 years for today.
Taxi.
Now, thanks to winter weather,
Oh my God.
she'll need to wait 1 hour more.
I'm trying not to think about it, I don't think too much, until he lands. Then I'll be like, "Ah. Oh my God."
Because never before has Lisa met her biological dad.
I was adopted as an infant by wonderful, amazing, hardworking and loving parents. And yet I couldn't have children of my own. So this biological connection, to be able to meet my father, is that much more meaningful for me.
Last year,
So,
Lisa found her father on Facebook.
yeah. I saw his name, Felice Giampa. Is it coming which way? We have talked every day since then.
Soon, a 22-hour journey that began in Calabria, Italy, will end in Fort Myers.
There's nothing I wanted from him. I just wanted to be able to look into his eyes and see his smile. And now I'm going to be able to do that in just a little bit. So it's pretty amazing. Sorry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Those folks arrived in the Alpha United Flight.
I'm starting to see like a bunch of people coming out.
As hours turn to minutes,
Do we know if he's deplaning yet?
one by one, people pass.
Yes, I think I see him, Al, on the right. Yep, that's him.
Then the moment arrives.
Lisa.
Careful. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're sweet, sweetheart. I love you.
After 54 years, Lisa finally looked into her father's eyes and saw his smile.
It's priceless. Oh yeah. I'd wait another 54 years.
Instead, they'll start the rest of their lives hand in hand, daughter and dad.
Oh, you're nice and tall. I'm shocked.
In Fort Myers, Sean Martinelli, NBC2. Some kids prepare for years to play in their high school band. Then there's Gabby Garcia, who ended up here on accident.
Yeah, I did.
In middle school, Gabby wanted to play softball. When the school didn't have a team, she chose band and never looked back.
She's well on her way to being one of the best to ever do it for Fort Myers High School, and I mean that with the most sincerity. She's a great kid.
Band director Ladarian Townsend says Gabby has natural talent.
Ready, go!
Which is remarkable when you consider this.
Yeah, I mean, the eardrums, they're completely dead. They don't work.
Born deaf, Gabby still masterfully drums. She's able to do so because of the cochlear implants she got at the age of 10.
Obviously, being a musician, you want to have your hearing, but she was dealt a hand that didn't require that.
And she'll soon be sharing her gift with the world.
I think it's a huge honor that this high school is going over to London.
Gabby's set to perform in London's New Year's Day parade along with her other band members.
And I can tell most of the time they forget I'm deaf.
Across the pond, she'll represent the Fort Myers community and the deaf community proudly.
When I tell people that I have a deaf student who's a drummer, they find it absolutely hard to believe.
But you know, anything's possible.
In Fort Myers, Sean Martinelli, NBC2.